Hey everybody, how are you? Today we're going to give a shot at Massive Darkness, a game I've been meaning to do sometime. James, how are you? Monster X, how are you? Zemi, how are you? Jay Binsky. So, Rob, your son just failed at 10 minutes of body weight exercises. I believe it. I believe it. What a bitter disappointment. I mean, what a bitter disappointment when you really think about it. I mean, I don't know. I just got to concentrate on my stream, or else I'm going to be totally broken because of this entire situation. Downriver Rick, what's up? Morpho Gigatron. Now, let me tell you something. I opened up this game, and I decided, what the hell, we'll give it a try. I haven't played it since, I think 2 years ago when it originally came out on. It was at Huracan. I'm pretty sure it was Huracan, if I'm not sure. So I may mess things up. I'm trying to go from memory, just looking at the back of the thing. Hopefully this won't be the worst stream ever, but we'll give it a shot, right? I mean, what's the worst that can happen? All right, we'll give it a shot. Why not? I mean, could be worse. I can mess up 10 minutes of exercise, like a certain child of mine. Has mine been gathering dust for 2 years already? Oi, I'm fired. Yeah, yes, you are. Steph, how are you? Rick, Eric, Downriver Rick. I said, I think I got you already. Godzilla Lover. Godzilla Lover, do you see everything I did back here? We'll have to show you later on. We'll have to show you later on. We made sure that when you came in here that you would feel very at home with all the Godzilla stuff that we've done. Let me just move this over here a little bit just so I can have a little bit of control and see things. Now listen, I'm going to give you the same spiel that I always give you. I was going to shave and I forgot to. I've been up since 3. What can I tell you? So we want to do this, and then next we are going to be going over to tonight at 5 o'clock. You can watch it here. You can watch it at Board Game Geek. We have War and Pieces live with me and Dan, which is always fun. Which camera is it? Is it this one? Or is it this one? I gotta take these two down. They're driving me up a wall. Still working on the room. I added another cabinet over here. We got my big Godzilla on it, and we're adding all kinds of stuff. We actually have tons of room now. It's fantastic. Hi, Rob. Just wanted to say hi. Thank you. Thanks to you. I attended one of your miniature market painting classes and ended up meeting new friends that I now game with. Well, you know something, Scott, that means a lot to me because that's the only reason I do this is to help you guys out, find somebody, and spend some time together. Most importantly, join us next week, 4 o'clock on a Friday. No, it's 3 o'clock on a Friday, excuse me. We are going to be doing paint class live. Yeah, I think you're going to like it. Just go to a miniature market and you can get yourself one of the beholders from D&D's Unpainted. And I'm going to be painting. We're going to start with the beholder, and then each week I'll show you which one I'm going to do. So we'll keep up. All right, let's get down to the game here because that's why we're here. You know what would be nice? What did I do with the rule book? All right. As you know, we cannot play games unless they're painted. So, yeah, we painted it. All right. So I'm going. Let me move this microphone over just a hair here. Okay. So I'm going with my boy here. Okay. Owen. Get it? Owen. All right. He and I are going to try to do the very first training exercise. No, first time seeing your new set up. Looks great. I will show you at the end of this video if you hang around long enough. I promise you won't be disappointed. So Owen here is going to try to get out this exit here. Now there's a lot of things that go on. I'll try to explain things as they go. Now normally, you would start with a couple of tokens on here. At the start of a round, if there are any dead heroes, remove one token from this card to resurrect and fully heal a dead hero. We don't play with this kind of stuff. When you die, you die. That's it. Okay? If you are meant to die with your boots on, you die. Okay? None of this weak crap. None of this, oh, let me get my crayon, let me get my chalk and draw my safe spot. Okay? There is no safe spot in dungeon crawling. You die, you die. What is the player count for this game? You could play 1 to 4. Okay? And we're playing 1. We are just taking one guy. Now I'll explain things as we go. So we're getting rid of this card. This card has no use here. If I die, I will die. That's it. So, as you can see, Owen starts off with leather armor and a longsword. That's going to give him 2 defense dice and 1 yellow dice. Okay, I'll explain things as they go and some of the special abilities that can happen and so forth and so on. And over here is, oh, we got a little dancing Pikachu going on here. Pyre 012 joining our YouTube. I mean our Twitch. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know why this thing's in the talk show and podcast when it's actually should be in the dungeon crawls. But what are you going to do? Tony, Sean, what's up? Hey, Rob. Here from merry old England. Hope you're well. Hope you guys are well. That's what's more important. I actually never played this, so this is new to me. Rick Schwab. Hey, Rob. Can we see your Owen character close up? Like to see an amazing paint job. It's not that good. Let me see if I can do this. There you go. Here he is. All right, just Owen being Owen. All right. All right. We'll try to get closer as we go. Art looks like Zombicide Black Plague. Yeah, kind of. It's from the same company. Bohan, how are you? It's always good to see you. All right, so let's get going here. So our mission is to get out of here, but we can't go unless we get that token right there. So we've got to go through there. The way this goes, it goes in phases. So I'll explain things as we go. Now, as we level up, there's certain things that we're going to be able to get. Now, this thing, we're not going to be able to level up too much, to be honest with you. You're going to get experience for killing things, and then you'll be able to spend those experience points. All right, with that said, all right, we've got cards for events, and we got cards for doors. We got all kinds of things that go on. Okay, so it starts with the player phase. So we're there. That's us. That's what we're going to do. All right. The first player activates his hero. When he is done, each player, well, we're only playing one player. Each hero has 3 actions to spend during his activation. Choose from the following list. Movement. Spend 2 movement points. Now, what is movement? You're going to be able to move, but also you have to use an action to pick up to open a door, pick up, take all tokens in a zone, and then combat action. So you really kind of want to leave yourself open here. So we're going to move here. 1. Now we're in zone 1. So anything that we encounter is going to be in zone 1. Now the shadow and light plays into this. I'll try to explain this as we go. So is this a pure dungeon crawl? Yes. The next thing that happens is I'm going to open that door. That's going to be my second action. Okay. So I'm going to open up this door. And as I open up this door, I have visual straight ahead. But because I opened that door, there's something in that room. So we're going to pull a card here. And, all right, here we go. There's no enemy in the first one, but there are 2 treasure tokens. All right. All right. Okay. I'm liking this. So let me put the 2 treasure tokens there. The second one, spawn a guard. Uh-oh. So we have to draw from the level 1 guard card. Now, this is 3 treasure right here. Okay. All right. So we're going to put there, and then 2 with no enemy next to the piece that we have there. So there's a whole bunch of stuff going on here, bruh. So we're going to put that there, and we're going to put these here. All right, there we go. All right. So we're doing all right here. Okay. All right, so now, so that was 1 action, 2 action. Our 3rd action, we can move in there, but I don't want to move in there yet. Okay? I'm not going to move in there yet. So we're going to spawn a guard. Now, I did not shuffle these, so I need to shuffle these up a little bit. Hey, Chucky, how are you? Chuckle? All right, here we go. Come on now. Glowing Turtle, how are you? All right, so I'm going to grab one there. So who did we spawn? Uh-oh. Orc Flares, a mob. Okay, so that's going to be, you have to have, okay, so it's the number times 1. So, let me just double check this. Make sure I got this. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. I just want to make sure I got the symbols right in my head. Ah, there we go. All right. Spawn a goblin archer boss plus 2 goblins. Okay, so it's a orc boss and 1 goblin, because it's always times how many characters are playing. Okay, and the health is 3. Oh, jeez, that's nasty. So these orcs can endure 3 hit points. Dang, that ain't cool. All right, let's see. Let me pull out some orcs. Let's pull out an orc. All right. Where are you, big fella? Where are you, big fella? Okay, that's an orc boss. All right. So we have 1 orc boss. And then we're going to pull out an orc. And orc basically is just a dude that looks pretty silly, if you ask me. Ah, there he is. All right. So there we go. All right. Sorry, I had to reach over and get a couple of dudes. All right. So they're right here. Okay. Not cool. So they can't see me, but I can see them. They get 1 red die. They have no defensive die. Okay. Oh, let me turn my heck backwards so you guys don't see this. Rick, what's up? All right. So that sets that. So I have another action. If I go in there, though, I'm going to get pounded. I don't want to get pounded. Nope, that's not what I'm going to do. All right. So do nothing. All remaining are left. Okay. Then would be counterattack phase. Okay. There is no counterattack phase. Then what we're going to do. Okay. Let me show it from over here. Whoop. There we go. All right. So now you guys got a little bit better angle of what's going down here. All right. So these guys are right here, and they're just kind of like, whoa, what's up here, bro? I'm going to get hit no matter what. I wonder if I should go back 1. I open the door. I move forward, open the door. And then if I move back 1, because they can go 1, because even if they don't have line of sight, they will always move to where this token is. So they would come out here. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this works. All right, so that's going to end my turn. Okay, now it becomes the enemy phase. All enemies on the board are activated, performing the following steps. Try to attack a hero. If they are unable, continue to step 2. Move forward. Move 1 zone towards the target. Try to attack a hero. Move 1 zone towards the target. Okay, so they're going to move towards this. So they're both going to move. All right. And what's going to happen is they're going to try to attack a target. Well, guess what? They cannot attack a target. Oh, and they always come with a treasure card. Almost forgot that. Treasure card. So treasure 1, their treasure 1. Okay, chest. That's not going to help them at all. Or is it an equipment card? No, it's a treasure card. All right, but they're carrying this card, okay? So it looks like this. Trap. Resolve this card if the hero just picked up a treasure token, otherwise discard it. All heroes in the same zone take 1 wound. Draw a treasure card of the same level. In the same zone, take 1 wound. Draw a treasure card of the same level. Discard this card after a resolution. Okay, so basically, you're supposed to pull a card because they can get a weapon that can help them. So there's nothing here. It was just a trap. All right, so they end up with nothing. So I'm going to put this like this so you guys can see this. All right. So they try to attack, and then they're going to move 1 more area. Try to attack. Nothing. All right. Now, I can only get 1 attack. And my attack is melee, which means it has to be in the same zone. All right, but first let's finish out the phase and do everything. I'll explain everything as we go. Experience phase. Well, we have no experience to spend, so we're not going to worry about it. Event phase. Let's see. Event. So now we're going to draw an event card. All right. Now this is something that can be bad because more monsters can appear, and I could really be up against it early, but that's okay. Heroes in Shadow Zone may heal 1. Okay, I'm in a Shadow Zone. I'm at full health, so we don't have to worry about this card right now. All right. Let's go back to our top-down view so you can see what I'm talking about. So that is going to go here. I'm going to discard that there. All right, that was the event phase. Now we go to end phase. The next player receives the first token. Well, we're only playing 1 player, so it's me. So now we go back and we start our player phase, okay? And again, melee, 0 range. So I have to go in there. So I'm going to go in here. I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight this orc, all right? Well, I'm going to put the orc right here. All right? The orc has no defense. I have 1 yellow, okay? Because all I have is this longsword. So I'm going to roll, and he has nothing. I'm going to roll this. We've got to hope that we hit somebody. And what do they have? Man, they have 3 health. Orc Flayers? Am I sure I grabbed the right card? Yeah, level 1. This ain't good for me, man. Orc Flayers with 3 health each. All right. I cannot fight him. Oh, no, wait. They always have 1 hit, 1 health. He has 3. That's what it is. The boss. All right. Minions always have 1. Okay. So I have to kill him before I can attack him. That's what it is. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember. All right. Jorge says, "Hey, really like that dice tray. Anyone know who made it?" Jorge says, "Hope the family is safe. We're doing all right." Sean Thompson, looks like the zombicide rules are expanded on them. Very cool. This game's been around for a bit. All right. I've not had a chance to play this. All right. You know the funny thing, Jorge, is most of this. I'm almost done with this, and we'll be sending this out to you. I think I got like 6 more figures. Okay, I'm rolling. 1 hit. Okay, so that's going to go on him. That's going to kill him. That's good for us. That's 1. Now you get 1 experience point for killing that. All right, let's double check and make sure that we have this right. Jorge, you played this, so I'm doing this right? Yeah, that's how it was pitched. Okay. Enemy phase. Okay. So now, once you go in, you are locked in. So once I did my move and everything, that's pretty much it. I just want to check one thing real quick. Make sure that we do this right. We don't want to do things wrong. All right. These goblin archers are level 3. Okay, health. Goblin archers can endure a single wound before. Okay. Health agents to easily track. Okay, there we go. I think I'm doing this right. That. Okay, health. It's the amount a figure can endure before elimination. Each wound is lessened by 1. Enemy is eliminated upon reaching 0. Its miniature is removed. Each member of the mob boss gets its own health amount managed on an individual basis. Oh, each member of a mob boss and minions get its own health amount managed on an individual basis. Oh, so that dude had 3. That ain't cool. That dude has 3. So he got hit. Okay. Wow, this is a battle for ages here. So they get to counterattack me now. Okay, so we got one. Well, you know what? I'm going to put that right here for him. All right, so he got 1 wound on him. Okay, so now they get to counterattack, which I don't think that's very fair. All surviving enemies, the hero attacks. All surviving enemies the hero attacks are activated and try to kill him. Try to attack him, of course. So we got these 2 guys. They're going to try to kill me. They both have 1 red die. I have 2 blue die in defense. I can re-roll as a special. My special skill. All right, let's see. Oh, that's going to be 2 hits. They have no special ability. I can re-roll, may re-roll blank results 1 additional time. Okay, let's see if we can block these. We do. All right, so no damage there. All right, now the boss is going to take a shot at me, and we have to defend against that. And oh, 3 hits. Wow, that dice is brutal. So we're going to take a wound right there. That's not cool. That's not cool. All right, experience phase, nothing. Event phase, draw and resolve an event card. So we're going to draw and resolve an event card. All right, let's see what we have here. Choose 1 hero and immediately perform 1 action. Well, guess what that action is going to be? It's going to be combat. I can guarantee you that. All right. Oh, excuse me. So, essentially, oh, excuse me. Let me take a sip of water here. All right. Here goes Sean Thompson. I probably would have kept it had I seen Rob play it. Okay. Yeah, it kind of went all in, just about kind of lost out on the deal. I have the game, but haven't played it or even opened it yet. I literally won the game in 5 moves my first time playing. The Drifter. Oh, the Drifter. Okay, never mind. All right. So, here we go. So now I got 1 action. Okay? Because of the event phase. Okay? They already did their thing. Experience, no. Event phase. That's where I was. So I'm going to attack them. All right? The only one I can attack is... Yeah, you got it. That one right there. I need 2 swords badly. No, I get 1. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Because this means this next turn, I might have a chance of killing him, and then I can deal with the boss. All right. All right, so that's 2 on that dude right there. All right. So, attack Owen may heal in a shadow mode skill. Oh, if I got that little thing, I can use my shadow mode skill. Okay. So now, end phase. The next player receives the first player token. Okay. Now we go up to player phase. Again, I'm locked in combat with this dude. I got to get through this somehow. Okay. So now, how are we going to do this? Okay. So now I'm going to roll. Now, hopefully, I can do enough to get rid of this dude. Come on now. Let's do this. All right, so I got one, which is more than enough to kill him. He's gone. I got the one experience point. That's going to be enough. Now it's just a boss I have to deal with. He's going to have a counter attack on me. All right, we're going to move this die over. And I hope I'm doing this right. I believe I am. Skinny jeans. Unless anyone knows where I can get this cheap. Yeah, you can get this cheap. Go get a hold of Stephanie. Hello, everybody over in Twitch as well. All right, so here we go. We have to defend. He has a red die. 2. I get to re-roll any blank. That's a special skill I have. May re-roll the result 1 additional time. Ugh, nothing. So I'm going to take another hit. Ouch. That ain't cool. But I do have a shadow mode skill, but I can't use it until I unlock. I hit one of those things. All right, so that was their counterattack. Now they're going to attack. All right, which just stinks. All right, here we go. Blocked both of them. We're fine. We're good there. We are going to... What am I doing here? Okay, we are going to... Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm knocking everything over here. All right. Inflict 2 wounds to an enemy in a shadow zone. Well, we're in a shadow zone, so I'm going to be able to hit this guy for 2 damage. Nice. These events can be very nasty. Very nasty. All right. So that was cool. All right. End phase. Now we're going to go up to the first player mode. Here we go again. Sean Thompson. Base game new on eBay is about $100. On eBay? Don't buy it from eBay. Go to Miniature Market. You get it a lot cheaper. There's no way they're selling this for $100. All right. Now, we're going to start with my player phase. Combat action. All I need to do is hit this dude once. All right. An attack action in a shadow thing. Come on. Roll something good. All right. That's a sword. That's going to be enough to kill him, which is perfect. That's 1 action. So I'm going to move that down. Oh, what? No. I'm going to move that up because no. I can't do that unless I... Shadow mode skill. Hold on. Just want to check something. I want to make sure I do this right, guys, so you see this correctly. And like I said, that's why these streams take a little bit. Because it's live. And this is what happens when you're live. Okay. Hero can only use this skill if standing in a shadow zone. Oh, okay. All right. So I can heal up. So I could probably... each time I could hit healed up when I attack. All right. I may heal 1. So I was able to survive. Okay. Oh, what was the other thing? So what is that ability that you get? All right. Hold on. Hero can freely use this skill. Hero's natural synergy. It's good choice for starting players. Experienced players may ignore and try wild combinations. Okay. All right. Got it. All right. All right. Good. All right. That. Okay. And over here, defense. +1 to allies in the same zone. No. Okay. There's nothing I can do here. All right. Perfect. So I used my first thing to attack. Okay. Now I can move. I'm going to move and then pick up these 2 things here. Okay. These are 2 treasures. All right. Let's go back. Let's go over to our side view. All right. There. Oh, wait. Whoa. Whoa. We're all over the place. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. So I'm going to pick up these. So that means I'm going to draw 2 treasure cards. 1, I get a dagger. 2, lucky find. Resolve this card. If the hero just picked up a treasure token, otherwise, discard it and draw the next one. Draw a level 2 treasure card and discard this. Okay, so we have a level 2. It's a Cloak of Shadows. Hero is always considered to be in shadow mode. Oh, I like this. Can I wear it though? Yeah, I can. All right, there's no restriction. Doesn't say anything. I'm going to put this on. And I'm going to keep this. Now, you don't get rid of these. They don't have a thing for a backpack. But later on, I can transmute these if I get one more that I don't like. How many hand weapon is this? Shadow. Attack gets... Blank results get plus... Ooh, I'm going to put that in there. Dagger. Shadow mode. Attack blank results gets +1. That might be helpful. That might be helpful. All right, let's discard this treasure token. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to... Okay, that was that. There's no enemy phase because there's no enemies on the board. Experience phase. We have 2 experience. All right. Now, is it experience per kill? All right, let's take a look. Because experience can help us a lot, and it can help us get some of these things that we want. And okay, and so far so good. I can't recall if they made an expansion title only miniatures for this. I have all the expansions. It's ridiculous. Shadow mode, actors, that, this, that, zones, basic rules. Yeah, got it. Moving, line of sight, class sheet, got it. Two-handed, and up to 2 hands or 1 two-handed weapon at the same time. Swapping them requires, okay, a trade action. No, okay. Don't need to do that. And what was I worried about here? Oh no, I don't think I can use 2 at the same time. Dual wield. Ice sword. This is a level 2. Oh, how many hands is it? Okay, 1 hand each. Enemy cards. Okay, that's what we're looking for. How much XP do we get per killing them? Killing an agent earns 4 experience points to all heroes. Killing a boss earns 3 experience to all heroes. Killing a minion earns 1. Okay, so we're up to 4 experience points. 3, 4. All right, I need 1 more to max up my health. Okay, enhance health would cost me 5 experience points. All right, that's cool. All right, so this has been negotiated, and that's done. So now we're going to go into our event card. Let's see if anything happens. Choose 1 hero, and immediately perform 1 action. Well, I'll tell you what, we want to move here. There we go. And that's what we want to do, because there's 3 treasure right there. And I want some of that treasure. All right, so now that's the end phase. Now we go back to the player phase. So first thing I'm going to do is pick this up. That's going to be 1 action. There's 3 treasure cards here. Let's see what we get. Orb of Courage. +1 to attack. Oh, it's a 2-handed. It's a magic weapon. That's not going to do us any good. So I'm gonna hold on to that. 2. Light bow. Range weapon. That ain't going to do me any good, even though... jeez. I could use a bow. No. Scepter. Magic weapon. No. So, that was 1 action. So I'm going to use another action to transmute. So I'm going to get rid of this leather armor. I'm going to get rid of this Orb of Courage. And I'm going to get rid of this level 1 scepter. I'm going to hold on to this bow for some reason. I get rid of these, okay, which I'm just going to put over here. And now I can trade them in for one level 2 treasure. And that is a wand. It's not going to do me any good. Awesome. So let me go overhead. I'm sorry, guys. So that was 2 actions. I wonder if I just move here to the 3rd action, or do I think I'm going to transmute again. I'm going to get rid of this dagger. And I'm going to transmute these 3 again. So that'll be my 3rd action. And I'll get a level 2 treasure. What do I get? Potion of Lesser Healing. Discard this during the hero's activation. Heal up to 2 to the hero or 1 ally. Alright, well, it's better than nothing, I guess. Alright, so no hero, no enemy phase, no experience phase. And now I don't have enough experience to do anything. Hero may heal 1 if I'm in the shadow. I'm not. So that's going to get rid of that. Now, what I'm going to do, that was our event phase. Now end phase, now we go back to player phase. So I'm going to use 1 action to move. I'm going to pick this up, which is what we needed. That was 1, 2, and then I'm going to pick up these 2 treasure tokens. That's the other action I needed. We're going to see what treasure is here. Again, this is just a testing. Michael, how are you? Copyright. Hi, Rob. Okay. How are you? Javelin, ranged weapon. You know, this might... It's got a red. It's a... Can be used to resolve melee actions at 0 range. All right. That's interesting. Another bow. I mean, I can do that. That might help us. All right. Let's do it. All right. That's all. That I'm giving up a die though. All right. Okay. That's what we're going to do. That's our 3 actions. No enemy phase. Here comes something. Place 2 normal treasure tokens in the zone with the current level token. All right. All right. So I'm going to put 2 here. That's going to help us out. And then I'm going to... Okay, that was the event card. Now it's end phase. Now we're going to go up to player turn. We're going to open... Well, we're going to pick up these 2 tokens. Let's see if we can get something finally that we can use. Healer, wooden ring, defense +1. Those aren't going to do us any good. I'm just going to put those here. I'm going to open up this door. That's 2, and then I'm going to move out, and that's 3. No enemy phase, experience phase, event phase. And heroes in the shadow zone may heal 1. Nope, I'm not there. End phase, player phase. We're going to move into zone 2. 1, 2. We can only move 2. That's going to flip that over. And an event card. All right, here we go. Place 2 normal treasure tokens in a zone with the current level. All right, well, we'll do that. All right. And then it's going to go back to the end phase. Then we're going to go up to a player phase. Then we're going to pick up these 2 treasure tokens. Charm of Protection. Ooh, Sleeping Gas. Resolve this card. If the hero just picked up a treasure token, otherwise discard it and draw the next. All heroes in the hero zone are stunned. Draw a treasure card of the same level. Discard this after resolution. Well, that stinks. Oh, no, this was a 2. What am I doing? I grabbed the wrong one. Oh, short sword. Well, this thing's lame. All right. So that's that. And then I would move 1, 2, and I'm out. Well, what would the event have been? Fully heal 1 hero, resurrect and heal to 3 health any dead heroes. That's a pretty cool card. Let's see if any of these are nasty. Oh, here we go. Forward Monster Patrol. So in this, if there are already roaming monsters in play, activate 1. If not, spawn a roaming monster card. Okay, a roaming monster card would be place the enemy in the zone with the current token, with the token of the current level plus 1. So it would be level 3. So you would pull a roaming monster. So it would be a lesser roaming monster, I believe. Yes. Plus 1 would be 3. Yep. There you go. So you would pull one of these bad boys out, and we would have ran into that spider. Meaning this dude right here. That would not have been cool. Alright, that was pretty uneventful. I think it was just because of the way the cards were. Ian, how are you? Again, that is just the... there were a couple of questions that I ran into. Oh, everything was right here. Minions, boss, agents. Roaming monsters are 5 XP. We just didn't run into any roaming monsters. If we ran into the roaming monsters, they would have beat the bejesus out of us. But that particular tutorial is just walking in the dark. So it's just a very quick tutorial. When in the library, pick up and discard it and give... Oh, the key. I had 3 more, so I could have upped my level. Okay. Pick up the key and escape through the exit. We ran into some orcs that really gave us a hard time there. And if we got one of those roaming monsters while we were fighting those orcs, I'll tell you this much, we would have ran into a whole thing. And that would have been just nasty. Hey Rob, will you be playing Warhammer Quest Live as you said last week? Yeah. If I say it, I'm doing it. Bam and diamonds from defense dice trigger defenders enchantments. Okay, that are on the thing. So there's a lot of really nasties that you can run into this thing. I mean, you know, you got this troll dude, which is just filthy. Okay, and oops, there we go. You know, you can run into this dude. You can run into giant spider. All right, this demon dude. Yeah, I don't want to run into him. Oh, this guy's in here so doggone good. You know, you don't want to run into this dude either. Alright. Alright. And then, of course, everything has a boss to it. And these ugly little orcs. Alright, there we go. I really need to get some paint on my set. I bought it for the minis, but the game is pretty good as a one-off. I've heard complaints about the campaign though. Well, let's take a look at the campaign because we do have a few minutes here. So I'm gonna play some of these quests in here too. Like look at this one, scorched earth. That's the first one. This one's the first one, so it's easy. You kind of go through the rules, and now you start to understand how this all works. Story mode. Story mode is a game. Oh, that's right, because you use this side, the micro HP. For every one of those, you get one of these. All right. Story mode is a game modifier specifically to slow experience gain and allow heroes to keep their equipment and skills from one game to the next. Like role-playing games, the heroes evolve quite slowly, but in a permanent way. During an immersive campaign, you can play your epic sagas, taking an active part in the destiny of the daring beginners, turning into legendary heroes as they go through several adventures. The story mode is played with normal rules with the following exceptions. Story mode uses the micro track. So you spend, he gains micro experience points. Spending micro experience points earns a standard experience point. This happens automatically once micro experience track reaches 5. Okay, so it just slows everything down. Whisper acquired a level 3 skill. From now on, she is considered a level 3 hero. Any quest she takes part in as the highest level hero starts at level 3. Now, the only thing that I had a question is that if we ran into a wandering monster, how do I know which one to pull? So let's just take a look at that real quick. All right, so next time we do this, because I think I got this down pretty good. All right, roaming. This is kind of cool, actually. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Defeating all agents earns, yeah. Roaming monsters. Okay. And experience, hero phase. That was all the stuff that we were doing. Okay. Roaming monster cards are divided into 2 decks, lesser and greater, and feature giant monsters your heroes will come across during their journey. Yep, your childhood nightmares just got out of a closet. Okay. So, let's just look real quick. I want to make sure that we do this right. Brew Geek. I really need. Okay. I have a new game to play next week for my birthday. Star Trek Ascendancy. Have you seen it? Yeah, I've seen it. Though I was late. All right. Roaming Monsters, page 23. All right. Let's find out all about roaming monsters. When a roaming... here we go. All right. That made sense. So we did do it right. When a roaming monster draw a lesser roaming monster card if the current level is 1 to 3, greater if it's 4 and 5. Okay. So it was 1 to 3. We were actually 3. We would have drew the spider. Oh, that spider's nasty. That spider is nasty. Killing a roaming monster earns 5 experience points. Let's see how that would have turned out. I'm curious now. If he just spawned. He spawns on the token, so we were right here. So let's fight this spider. All right, where's that spider card? All right, so it's spider card. He would have just came out, and he would have been jacked up, and he would have been angry. Yeah, it was +3. Oh, no, that's not him. Where'd it go? Oh, here we go. So let's take a look at this. All right, so here's how it works. Range, +1. Stun, and place the target in the giant spider zone. Wow, that would have been nasty. Okay, so here's his zone. He is in the shadow zone. We're in the shadow zone. He just popped out of nowhere before we could leave. So he has a range of 2. Wow. We're always considered to be in the shadow mode, which helps us. And we would have had 2. No, I would have went down to 1 defense. Die. Okay, because I was using the javelin. So the minute he comes in, does he start just smacking at you? No, that was the enemy phase. So now I would go back to the player phase. I have range combat, so I would have 1 dice. He has for defense 1 green and 1 blue. Now we roll these at the same time. All right. Well, let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, he blocked that. That would have been one hit. He, in turn, has ranged. Okay. Well, I would have moved into his zone. Yeah, well, yeah, it's same result. Yeah, no. I would have moved into his zone and fought him there. Okay. So now he has 2 yellow. And this is his counter attack. 2 yellow. 2 yellow, and I have 1 blue. All right, let's see what happens. Ooh, 2 shields. So I saved. Oh, I saved against them. All right, that's cool. All right. So I saved against them. That turned out to be good. Now, it would be his attack. His attack, which would be 2 yellow against my blue. All right, let's see how this turns out. This can't be good. Oh, I did save. Look at that. We both. Okay, so the first thing that we range, stun and place target in +1 melee. So he does 1 damage to me. Right off the bat. But my 2 block his 2. So we're all right. Okay. Now, it's my turn. And I have 1 red. Oh, we would have drew an event card. We would have been drawing event cards. And here comes more monsters. But I'm just fighting this guy. I just want to see what would happen here. So I have 1 red. Oh, there would have been a ton of monsters coming. I would have got slaughtered. He has 1 green and 1. He has 5 health. Wow, this guy is just nasty. And this is a lesser. Okay. Well, that was good for me. He blocked 1, but I got 1 in on him, so he would have taken 1 health. He counterattacks, which is 2 yellow, against my blue. I block 1, so I take a damage. But remember, I have that special skill, so I would be down to 4, because I always heal 1. I could have re-rolled. No, I can't re-roll that. So now he goes again, because now it's his attack turn. Nothing, but I end up saving. Okay, cool. Now, he has a green and a blue, and I roll a red. Let's see what happens here. Woo! Doing another damage to my boy here. How you like that? Keith Collins, what's up? What's up, bruh? He did save 2, though. So I would have hit him for 3, dude. All right. So now, mine against his 2, because he gets a counter. And nope, I block it. I block it. I block it. All right. All right. I'm doing all right. And because I attacked, I healed 1 because I was in the shadows. Remember, I'm always in the shadows. So now, he would get his attack. I saved 2. No, he stuns me, which is +1. So he does that. I was able to block 2 of those, and he hits me again for another 1. Not cool. Jeez, the other one was good. So then we would go back, and it would be his versus mine. All right. Let's see if I can survive this. I may not survive this. 2. Yeah, it's a wash. He blocked it both. Now he gets a counterattack. I'm just going to keep these over here. That's the way I'm going to do this. All right. He counterattacks. I block both. But remember, I heal 1. I heal 1 because I'm in the shadow. That's the nice thing about the paladin. Now he goes again. No, well, that damage comes right back. There we go. Now, it would be my go. Let's get these out of here so we don't get confused. No, he blocked it all. All right, now his counterattack. Oh, 3! Oh man, I would have died. I would have died if I fought that dude. And remember, we don't play. We don't play with these. We die with our boots on. We don't add 2 tokens and then come back to life. Okay, we don't add 2 tokens and come back to life. See, during my hero activation, I could have added 2. I still would have died. We do not play these cheap rules where, oh, hey, no, when you die, you're dead. You go out with your boots on. You go out with your boots on. You go out with your boots on. Remember that. When you're playing games, you go out with your boots on, like my boy. Oh, stun is, I forgot, stun, you have to use an action to stand up. But we still would have had action. On your next turn, you use an action. Let's just check stunned. Stunned. Let's make sure we did that right, because I wanted you guys to see this. Stunned. Effects, 53. Okay. Let's talk about some effects. Slippery, slave shot. No, that's not it. That's not it. Taunt. We have a skill called taunt. Okay. Hold on. Permadeath. That's the way you play games. When you die, you die. Be a man. Take it. Suck it up. You die, you die. Insta kill. I love that. Index. Stun. Page 37. Sorry about that, folks. I'm just trying to make sure that those of you that have this at home, or those of you that are interested, get a good feel of this. All right, stunned. Stun enemies are ignored to determine whether or not a hero can leave a zone. Stun enemies spend its next activation getting up. A stunned hero must spend an action to get up. Yeah, I was right. So if you're in the same thing, before they can perform any other actions. If he can't, he does nothing and keeps being stunned. I like this. I like this. I like this because I want to play with the permadeath rule. When you die, you die. You go out, you drop your sword, you do a couple of these. That's the way you do it. If you're going to die, die with your boots on. There we go. All right. So I like this. I like this a lot. I'm gonna. I can see where I need to manipulate the cameras a little bit better, and do the whole thingamabob. Okay, because we have this all. We have it all. I have all the expansions on the back wall there. I forgot we changed everything around. I know that was Oscar worthy. Listen, you guys can't watch any movies. I thought I'd do a little acting for you. What's the difference between this and Zombicide games? We find Zombicide to be very dull and repetitive. Well, Eddie, the difference with this is when you shoot into a thing, you don't hit your friends. Number 2, when you go up in experience, it doesn't increase the level of threat. You're able to expend and expand your heroes, so you're able to get the experience without a cost to it, really. The monsters are cooler. The little dark and light the shadows and the light play really big into your abilities. I mean, Zombicide's all right. I think mobs equipping gear was the coolest part. Yeah, that's a good part. A good point, Keith. Great point from probably one of the greatest gamers of all time, and people should know who the great Keith Collins is. Um, what happens when you pull a guard? So when you pull a card, just Eddie, just to show you, you pull. Well, let's go up top here. This is why we have all 17 different cameras. Hold on. All right, let's we got to make the noise. Okay, so essentially, when you pull this card, okay, what's going to happen is there's a treasure, and whatever that treasure is, if it's a weapon, well, let me just grab a weapon. All right, I got one right here. Hold on. So if it's a weapon, it automatically goes underneath and is added in. So sometimes it may work where you can have this just nasty combination. So these archers, normally they have 2 yellow dice that they roll. Well, because of this bow they pulled, it just happens to be a ranged, because they are a range attack. Guess what? 2 and 1. Guess what? That they're going to be rolling 3 dice to hit on you, and that is just filthy. Oh, I'm sorry. That's just filthy. So when you kill them, they go away, and you can get this bow. But the problem is trying to kill them to get the bow. Good luck with that. Boom. There you go. Do you think my mom could play it, or maybe it's too complicated? No, Gabe. This is very, very simple. I think this is something that anybody can play. All right. Easy to learn, quick to learn. Hey, Rob, when you play Shadows of Brimstone, when your character dies, is that it? Oh, you betcha. I don't listen. Okay. When my wife bakes cupcakes, they're to eat, not to be one. Okay? So when we play games, we play to die. If we die, we laugh about it, we reboot, and we go back. What's the fun of winning on the first time you play it because you had 15 lives? Oh, you can't die. There was a game, I forgot what it was. You couldn't die. Well, you come back. No. When you die, you die. That's the way we do it here. All right? I will always give you the rules on how to be a cupcake. All right? You want to play that way? That's all right. If you're playing with kids, that's fine. Okay? If my grandson was here, all right, we bring him back to life. You know, here you go. Go ahead. All right? But when he gets a little older, when he's older than 5, and we play and we die, I'm gonna tell him, hey, we died at this. Oh, but Grandpa, no, there's no tears in board game. Don't, no, don't do it. Don't you cry. My granddaughter, she comes over here. We die. We're dying. I'm gonna tell her, but don't be like your father. And cry when you lose. The Jarl. Don't be like the Jarl. For those of you that have been around here for a while, you know. Okay. You gotta have some risk to it. You gotta feel like, man, if we lose, that's all right. Next week we'll come back. We'll do it again. Or you want to try it again? You want to try this level again? All right, let's reset. It's the way I do things. All right? Listen, I don't care how you guys do it. That's me. I'm an old man. I don't make much sense anymore. It's just the way things are. You know, when we were in World War II, we didn't say, "Oh, wait a minute, hold on, stop, wait, that wasn't fair. We got to reset." No. We do things the way things are meant to be. There you go. What do you think we should do with people when they die in a long RPG game? Should they stick around for the next 2 hours, or should they develop or create mechanics to stick around and do something else. I tell you what I would do, okay? And I've done this before. My character, okay? We called him Thundar the Barbarian, okay? Played him for about a good 2 months. He died, all right? Horrible. It was horrible. It was just one of those freak things. You die. I laughed about it. I thought it was funny, okay? Did it hurt? Oh, that's what made it so beautiful. So they got done. They were going through, I forgot whatever adventure it was. And the way we did it is they found a random character. Not a random character, but somebody along the way. Okay? Didn't have anything with them. And that was a new character. Couldn't name him Barbarian. Didn't bring him back to life. Didn't Monty Hall him. Nothing. They found a guy and asked him if they wanted to join. Okay? And he joined. And I started all over. I was actually like 3 levels lower. Okay? Than everybody else. I had to catch up. They had to protect me. It added another element to the game. Do they protect me or do they let me die again? Look when we play Dungeon Quest. We die. We laugh. We don't cry about it. No, there were no tears in my eyes. My wife gives me a hard time because I don't cry. Maybe I should cry. I ain't feeling it. I ain't crying over a board game. Super idea. Thanks for your answer. Much appreciated. Anytime, Gabe. In RPGs, you create a new character. Exactly. You know, it hurts. What about Old Yeller? Oh, man. No, I didn't cry for Old Yeller. All right. I don't know why. I'm trying to think what I cried over. My wife hates that about me. It could be the most emotional thing or anything, and she goes, "You're not. You didn't cry. I thought you'd become emotional. Like our daughter was born, and our son was born. I didn't cry." I go, "Listen, you've just been through this traumatic experience. I don't got time to cry. I'm worried about you. You're sitting there and you're shaking and everything like that. You just pushed out this kid. You know, all right. Is the kid okay? 10 toes? 10 fingers? All right. You okay? Great. Fantastic. Everybody all right here?" Went to my mother. "You got everything under control here? Okay. I got to go back to work and go earn some money to make sure that I can afford these new children that have just came in here that are going to eat a whole bunch of resources and everything like that. So I got to get back to work. But I promise you, I'll be back tonight. I'll kiss the baby and everything. And I love my kids. I love my wife more than life itself. Okay? But I got to get going. I got to get going. I got to do what I'm supposed to do. Take care of everybody. There's no, "Oh, guys, hey, I'm going to take 3 weeks off." This new thing that they have. I'm going to take 3 weeks off. It's not, fathers now get 3 weeks off when they didn't have the baby. Get to work. Do what you got to do. Again, this is me. I'm probably wrong. Smash that like button, by the way. Let's see. I'm sure I'm going to get killed here. I would have named the new guy. Yeah, there you go. You name him whatever you want to call him. I teared up a little at the end of Green Mile. Yeah, I can see that. I always cry for soldiers coming home videos. Never fails. I don't know. That one doesn't get me. I almost feel kind of uncomfortable. Nobody was there when I came home. Rob, I ain't got time to bleed or cry. No. I had a character for 14 years in D&D. Then he got killed. I was mortified. Oh, you know, and the funny thing about that, Ian, and I'm gonna go a little farther with this. You know, through all that time, did it feel like it was worth it though? You know, did you feel like he would never die? Because there was nothing to risk? When he died, now all of a sudden there was a risk there. A sad dog or pet story brings water to my... yeah, that'll get me. Dogs get me. My dogs, yeah. Everybody dies. Not everybody dies gloriously. Very true. You got to go out with your boots on if you can. How would you rate these dungeon crawlers together? Massive Darkness, Brimstone, and Descent. Descent 2.0 or Descent First Edition? That's kind of key to this. My 10-year-old nephew keeps creating a lizard folk ranger named Dragon Slayer. He never died. He insists that there are different characters with the same name. All right, that's cool, but it's a different character, and he acknowledges that. Shadow's my favorite. Love Descent. Been playing for 2 years and still going. Wow, that's a long time with one character. That sure is. I cried when Godzilla melted down and Martha died in Rebirth. Look at you. That's why I love you, Godzilla. Yes. Brimstone is probably a better game than Descent, but I love Descent. I like Descent, but here's the problem with Descent. It's almost like a race against time instead of a dungeon crawl. So that's where I have a problem with 2.0. I like everything that they did for it. I think it's good. Boy, if I had to rate these, Shadow's got too much stuff. And I'm not a big Weird Western fan. I do like the Japanese. I'm looking forward to the new one. See, this is kind of tough. Descent, Shadows, Darkness, because I haven't played Darkness enough. There you go. I always tell my DM that I want a challenge, and if my character dies, he dies. There you go. I don't like one versus many. I've heard Descent with the app is hard to beat. See, I would like that. I haven't tried it with the app. I'm such a girl, says Godzilla Love. Keith Collins. The correct answer is Gloomhaven. Ooh, look at this guy. Not every week, Rob. Gloomhaven is too puzzly for me. I like Gloomhaven. It's different. It sits in its own little world. Are you okay with the concept of characters not dead but knocked out, and maybe other players will have to come and heal you? Something like that. If you're knocked out and then the other three get knocked out and you can lose, and then you lose and you have to start all over, that's okay. If they're able to, to, I think if you get the way to do that, Gabe. Here's the way I would do it. If you're anywhere from 0 to -3, you're knocked out. Anything more, okay, like -4 to -6, you're dead. But if you're knocked out, if they're able to defeat and able to heal you, I think you coming back is not a bad thing. But if you get destroyed and get hit with like 1,000,000,000 points of damage and you're only knocked out, then what's the point? I love Descent, but definitely agree with it becoming a race against time with the app. There you go. I actually like the first person of Descent. Yeah, I Descent probably would be higher. Those three games give very different player experiences. Good point. Thank you. Shadow seems it's become too bogged down. You can have enemies on every space and just bog down and kind of a dull combat shrug. Yeah, it can get tough. The Steam version of Gloomhaven is fun. I haven't tried it. I have the digital Gloomhaven, but can't figure the correct way to play, which means I wouldn't be able to. Shadows of Brimstone. Shadows of Brimstone is also a race against time. I'm a rare bird and don't care for Gloomhaven at all. It's okay. Like I said, I played I played at least 7 or 8 things of it. Maybe that's why they didn't ask me to review the Frosthaven. I guess I wasn't able to put my nose in the proper place. I'm a rare bird and don't care for Gloomhaven. I think it's a good game. It was fun to paint, that's for sure. My game group absolutely adores Imperial Assault and doing the campaigns. I was having a bit of trouble too. I understand most of the game, with the exception of the cards, are your health. I thought that was kind of cool. Um, had like a little Euro feel to it, so it was a little different and pretty neat. In Broomstone, you better love dice rolling. Oh, I do. Also, the original base game needs some ranged enemy expansions to make combat more interesting. Lots of expansions for Descent 2.0. I agree with you. Most of them and the app good too. I'll try again and need to watch some how to play. Well, you never know, we might do it here. I absolutely love Imperial Assault, but hate FFG's business style. Got it there. Serial Hero. Hey Rob, I really enjoy it when you did Legacy of Dragonhall, which I'm looking at right over there, and made it interactive with us. Did you finish the whole game, or is there more to that? I stopped right where we stopped, so I can reboot that at any time. Gloomhaven is a Euro dungeon crawl. I will give it a ding because of all the mobs are standees. I could see that, Keith, but I really don't, because sometimes that just makes it easy. Massive. Yo, Rob, what's up? I blanked up your son in the gym today. Next Wednesday, I will break him entirely. Atta boy. You got to do what you got to do. You got to get that kid moving. He's got to get in better shape. I just purchased Dungeon Saga. Need to try it. Massive, thanks for sticking in here. I really appreciate you coming in. It's good to see you, my friend. Thanks for all you do, too. The mobs being standees. Okay. Still my favorite dungeon crawl and the best solo game there is for me, says the mighty Keith Collins. Sean Thompson. Gloomhaven feels like a race, too. Because you have to get to the end before your cards run out. Well, there's certain cards that you can take and you can kind of manipulate and get back in your hand. You have to be very creative, and I think that's what's kind of cool about it. That's a good point. That's probably why I'm a bit drawn away from it. I think it's good in its own right. Rob, do you know when they will release Dungeon Quest? Dungeon Quest? Dungeon Quest is out. Oh, Dragon Quest, I'm thinking. No, Dungeon Quest. The game that we were playing here? Gloomhaven definitely punishes you for dawdling. Yeah, you got to be moving. Better seeing a man who knows what he's saying. There you go, brah. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Well, all in all, listen, hey. Gloomhaven has a puzzly aspect to it. I like learning how to play different characters. Good point. Good point. Good point, bro. Good point. I hope you enjoyed this little romp of Massive Darkness. We're going to come back with it at some point next week. I got a few figures I got to finish here. I've painted almost 2 sets of this. So I'm quite happy. We got everybody all jacked up here, ready to go. Let me get my boy in there. But we've got a lot of different things that you guys are gonna really, I think you're really gonna enjoy. Hold on here. What's going on here? Hold on. I'm just having a little bit of a meltdown here. Oh, there. Is that where he goes? Yeah, there we go. All right. Where did that guy go? He goes here. The Hunted Rod coming soon. Maybe wrong game. Sorry. There's a lot of dungeon games out there. Easy to get it mixed up. Yeah, there is. I have 3 of the minis for the paint along. Oh, cool. You're gonna enjoy it. We're gonna have a lot of fun together. I'm trying something completely off my rocker. I hope it goes well. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, always here. Everything painted. It was a massive dungeon game like Hero Quest. Dungeon Crusade. I think it's held up over in China. We're supposed to be here. When is the paint along? Next Friday. Looking forward to seeing you play more Massive Darkness. Might get out my copy and give it a try too. You should, Godzilla Girl. It's a good game. When is the paint along? Next Friday at 3 a.m. Not 3 a.m. 3 o'clock. What the heck? What the heck here? Hold on. Why is this all combobulated? And where is this dude here? All right, that guy goes there. That guy goes here. Am I missing a guy? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm not. All right, so those are all painted. That's all painted. Oh, there he is. Dropped a guy. So did I lose a guy? Oh no, gal. Let's see. Paint along with Giant Cthulhu. Yeah, I wish. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be. That is going to be. Yeah, next Friday at 3 o'clock. I've just got kind of I always go through and make sure to make everything go smooth. This is something new I'm trying. I think it's really going to work. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. Don't forget, tonight at 5 o'clock, you're going to find me, yeah, your pal Rob, and Dan from No Enemies Here doing our live War and Pieces segment. So I'm pulling double duty today. Any word on M&M's Army Painter stock? Yes. They're cataloging it. They got like $50,000 worth of stuff in. Right now, because of the sales, they are behind a little bit, but just give them a try. I'm dying to play more Conan, but my family has no interest. You know, I'll be honest with you. I don't have any interest in that one either. Not a Conan fan. I was a fan, but the game just didn't do it for me. That's all I can say. I need the solo stuff. Wish would restock their scale 75 paint line. I wish I could play it with you. Well, you know what? Maybe I wish I could play it with you too. Next time, now that I got this kind of figured out, maybe we'll try to open this up. We'll bring a couple of you guys in, and we'll do it. And I think that'd be cool. What do you say we try to play Massive Darkness? I think we can do it now that I got it down. And if you played this before, or at least had tried the game that we did here, we'll get a group together and see how far we can get it. All right. All right, listen, I am going to, what time is it? 2:39. I'm back on at 5 o'clock, so I'm going to go chill out for a bit. I've been going since 4 o'clock. I think there's a couple of fan-made co-op solo variants for Conan on BGG. The gel medium is interesting at scale 45. I'm game to help out. Well, of course I included you. We just need 2 more people. And we'll be able to do it. The only thing I think I would require is that you at least have the game so you can have your card in front of you. So if I pull something out, I'll pull from my deck, and then you just pull it out of your deck, and then that'd be cool. Later, Rob says, Eric, thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it. All right, listen. Is that 2,200 in the UK? Yes. Yes, 2,200 in the UK. My friend has a Batman version, but we haven't gotten to play it. I got it right up there. I'm painting that one. I'm almost done with it. It's for Pete, and I'm just gonna be happy when it's done and finished. All right. No, because isn't it 6 hours? Because if it's 5 o'clock here, it's 1,700 there, so it should be. Is it 5 hours or 6 hours? If it's five hours, it's 2,100. If it's 6 hours, it's 2,200. I mean, no, that would be 2,300. If it's 5 hours, it's 2,200, which I think it's 5 hours. If it's 6 hours, it'd be 2,300. You're right. I thought you said 3 o'clock. No, I'm talking about tonight. I thought he was talking about tonight. Thanks, Rob. Have a great afternoon, and see you all soon. Take care. I was on something different. Okay. Thanks, Helen. I will try to get there. Okay. UK is 7 hours ahead from the West Coast because of daylight saving time. Nothing. What's up? All right. Tonight at 2,200. Yep. Friday is 2,000. Yep, you got it. All right. That's it. It was nice. We had a lot of dialogue going on. So the game almost became secondary, and that's what I really like. All right, listen. I will see you guys later on with Dan. I look forward to it. We'll see you at 5 o'clock. All right. We'll be on 3 stations. We'll be on here. We'll be on Twitch, and we will be on Board Game Geek. So check us out. Make sure you check us out. We have a great show planned for you. Till next time, Joe Pal Rob saying, I'll see you guys soon. I keep looking at the wrong camera, I think. I don't know. All right. See you guys soon. See you guys soon.